Hi, everybody. I'm RJ Nestor, productivity coach, founder of the Action Powered Productivity community, and the host of the Action Powered Productivity Digital Conference. And I'm here today with one of our presenters for that conference, Tracy Winchell, who there's hardly enough that I can say about Tracy. Tracy was my first online friend in the tools for thought space, and that friendship, which is coming up on, Tracy, believe it or not, almost 3 years now. The extraordinary value that Tracy brought to me very early on was this concept of the note to next day self, and I wasn't aware of this idea. But as soon as I saw it through the prism, or through the lens rather, of productivity, and saw that everything I write down in an agenda, or everything that I write down in a weekly plan, or every task that I write for myself for next month is a note to the future self, me. And it has to be written in such a way that future me has a decent chance of making some use of it. And that frame has informed everything that I have done since. So I am so indebted to Tracy and her wisdom and her willingness to be out there sharing. And she's just been such a good friend to me, and has shared so much and done so many good things for so many people. I'm just delighted to have you, Tracy, here to speak at the conference. And I'd love to hear a little bit here about what you're going to be presenting about at the conference.
Well, and thank you, RJ. It feels like a lifetime we've been friends, and I don't mean that in the bad way. I just feel like a lifelong friend. I remember us being on a call, when I talked about what journaling isn't, and it's not this up at the top of a mountain thing. It can be anything. And for the past several months, I've sort of been reframing note to next day self and broadening those principles into a future self journaling. For a long time, especially through the pandemic, I shared a whole lot of journaling sets, different methods, different prompts, different questions. And my audience during that time has said, these are great, but I want you to teach me how to craft my own that are custom. So noodling on that. And probably earlier this year, playing with AI, I'm like, okay, what are the elements? Let's reverse engineer the stuff that I'm using for these 3-part self-messaging sets. Let's turn them into templates. You just really do a deep dive. And then I was able to put it back together and say, okay, I guess I started this in February. What I want to do is be more available to the people I love. And in order to be more available, I need more stamina, because I have been dealing with all sorts of health issues. Allergy shots, by the way, have helped, but I had to do some of the work too to get myself back in shape. Okay, I need to be more available to the people I love. So I put this kind of affirmation together and started playing with AI, and it helped me come up with the morning intention and the evening accountability set. So I've put together a little model that I'm continuing to use, and based on a 6-week sprint. You can make yours 4, you can make it 90 days. I wouldn't do more than 6 weeks. But you set ChatGPT to get you, okay, what should my goal be if I want to be more available because I have better stamina for my family? What is that goal? How much can I get done in 6 weeks? And that reels in the old ADD brain here and goes, okay, let's get reasonable. And the other thing it does is it makes sure that the intention is crafted correctly, and it forces specificity. I got that right. Of just dialing in this one simple little thing that you almost can't not do. And this will work whether it's a new habit, if you want to shift your mindset. It is a behavioral hack. It is a self-improvement hack that has been amazing to me. I've tested it on myself a couple of times since. I've shared it with other people. AI is not going to spit this out for you in 5 minutes and you're going to knock that out. You're going to want to sit with each phase of this for a little bit. So this isn't a 5-minute hack. It is a process of self-reflection. What do you want? How are you going to get there? And how specifically can I be successful today?
I love your use of AI as what I would call, from the APP framework, a strategy bridge. Essentially, you are improving the likelihood of your reaching the goals in an accurate way and in a high quality way by engaging with AI to create and develop, and not to develop strategy for you, but in your engagement with the AI to create what that strategy is, which I think is a fantastic use of AI as far as that goes. So I know I'm delighted. I think that this is it's a really great use of a very, very valuable tool. So that's fantastic.
Well, thanks. I'm excited to share it. It's forcing me to get a little more meta about it. I'm putting together a resource so that people can access the template and the methodology.
Tracy will be presenting. The calendar is on the site, and I'll have, after we stop talking, there'll be a little outro where I explain how you can sign up for stuff. So just if you're interested, just hang on for that in a moment. But it was great to talk to you as always, Tracy, and I'll see you at the conference. To see our spectacular slate of presenters at the Action Powered Productivity Digital Conference, use this link to register. It is hosted on Circle, and Circle is completely free. If you already have a Circle account, you'll be able to log in. Once you're using that link, just log into your account, and it should attach the appropriate space group and space to your sidebar, spaces to your sidebar. I also include the free areas of the APP free community overall, so you can have those as well. If you don't have a Circle account, sign up. It's free, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Let me show you just briefly where you'll find the things. Now, my screen's a little crazier because I am hosting a lot of things out of my Circle, so don't pay attention to everything over here. What you really need to know for the conference is here, the APP Digital Conference Free. There's a space for updates where I'll have a few posts just reminding everybody what's going on. But where you really need to know about is the APP DC Live presentations. This is where all of the presentations are listed. They'll have the times. These are the Eastern times, but yours will say your local time. So you'll be able to get the time as it is appropriate. Please remember, if you want to attend one of these, to use this over here to RSVP, that you will be there. And I encourage you also to explore the notifications options here in Circle to make sure that you get a notification to remind you when the event's about to start. It is free to attend all of the presentations live at the conference. If you would like to watch one later, one of the replays, that will be available in the Action Powered Productivity Pro community. That's $9 a month, but it's canceled anytime. So if you want to watch those replays, if you can't catch one of them live, you can do that. You can just get a month subscription and watch the ones you missed at your leisure over the course of that month. And if you don't see the need to stay in the community, you can cancel at any time and you won't be charged anything further. Though I do hope that you'll find the value in the community and consider staying. But that is how you can engage with the Action Powered Productivity Digital Conference. This is how that process works. If you have any questions once you're in the Circle community, you can DM me in the community. There's a little DM area up here, and I'm happy to answer that. And I hope that I will see you there. And watching our live presenters, I'm just very excited to get going. And I think we have a fantastic slate of presenters, and that you'll get a lot of value out of engaging with the conference. I hope to see you there.